And we know Cox's case was the first of its kind, but a case similar just popped up in Kentucky, where a woman is being forced to carry a dead fetus in her womb as a result of the state's abortion ban. Do you fear the negative outcome of Cox's case has set a precedent, especially in states with similar bans to Texas?
Absolutely. You know what, Kate Cox, I can't say it enough that we should really applaud her efforts as it relates to even deciding that she would go to court and she would fight this out and she would try to seek the proper treatment that she deserved in her home state, that she would not be someone who would have to flee her home. We should applaud her for what she decided to do, because she was deciding to specifically try to set a precedent for how do we interpret when it is okay for a doctor to go ahead and go forward with an abortion. Unfortunately, we know that the Supreme Court got it wrong, even though a trial court did get it right. And we did have an opportunity to set the right precedent for another state such as Kentucky. But Texas decided to go down the wrong path yet again.
Yeah, right. I mean, when it comes to setting anti-abortion precedent with Texas, it's like been there, done that. We've seen this before. How do you think Texas became so instrumental in dismantling abortion rights across the country?
I think you have to go back to the history of Texas itself. Texas was the state that gave us Roe v. Wade. It was a case out of Dallas County, right out of my district. And we were the ones that actually liberated women and made that monumental step forward so that women could start to feel like whole citizens that actually had some sort of control over their bodies. And I think ever since that happened 52 years ago, we've had those that have decided, you know what, we are going to turn back the hands of time, and we absolutely need to start in the state that actually gave women their rights. And that's exactly what they did way before the Dobbs decision. I shouldn't say way before the Dobbs decision, but as I was on the Texas State House floor, we were fighting against this crazy 6-week ban. And in my mind, it would never go forward because we did have Roe. Little did I know that Roe was on its way out the door.
And now that we're in this situation where the tables are turned in many ways, you have Republicans who are backtracking when asked about what happened to Kate Cox and other matters related to the Dobbs decision and abortion. What do you make of the way Senators Ted Cruz and John Cornyn are responding to Cox's case after having such strong anti-abortion opinions in the past?
Yeah, it was good for the campaigns so long as it wasn't a reality. And it was also good when the face of abortions wasn't a 31-year-old white female that has 2 children, has a husband, wants more children. It was great when you could create this boogeyman of who it was that was going after abortions. Now, the reality is that we know that it's all types of women from all types of backgrounds for all different reasons that are saying, I choose life, my life. And if you're really going to be the pro-life party, then don't try to kill women and absolutely don't kill our wombs. But they can't help themselves. They know that they've got themselves in a pickle because they have peddled this nonsense for so long that so many people have bought into it that they don't really know where to go. But the country isn't with them. And to be clear, regardless of what's happening with our Supreme Court and with our state legislature, the state of Texas is not with our lawmakers whatsoever on this.